The exhibition centers around the figure of Algorezmi, Muhammad ibn Musa Algorezmi, the well-known polymath of the 9th century. The first research trip that we came to Uzbekistan was to go to the land of this person, to find out more about him. So that was the starting point. But then we moved on because his work has been translated into Latin in 12th century. Thus spake Algorezmi. It has been translated into Latin as DIxit Algorezmi, and the origin of the word of algorithm comes from Algorezmi, so it's a Latinized version of Algorezmi.
In particular, I was interested in the influence that he had from such a distant past, and I was really interested in trying to do some kind of project or exhibition that could draw a line reconnecting these two spaces. And in a way, the outcome at the beginning was completely unknown, but we were very keen to not keep this project restricted simply to the sphere of contemporary art, but to make it into an interdisciplinary dialogue and reflection on the ways in which forgotten histories can somehow shape the work that we produce today.
For me, being invited to co-curate this exhibition was super interesting to see how, where the root from these technological developments come from. I had no idea before that Muhammad ibn Musa Algorezmi gave name to what we call today algorithms.
The truth is, technology has a long history way back into another part of the world, in this case Uzbekistan, Khwarezm, the land of Khwarezm and Algorezmi.
We have an assumption today that art and science are two fundamentally different things. In a way, I think this is one of the problems that we were looking at trying to investigate, was disciplinary segmentation between art, science, spirituality, the environment and so on. In fact, it's all one. And we actually want to remind that innovation takes many forms and has happened in many places, and each is kind of building on a pre-existent culture and a pre-existent heritage.
I can think about the work of Neil Belufa in the exhibition. That is an interactive online game. It's a game about pandemics, like he predicted pandemics like in 2014, and he came up with different ideas, different scenarios for the pandemics. So he was asking this question, like if you can show your art piece online, how would be the representation of the same work in the exhibition, in like the direct interaction with people. So I think if you take computation science as a representation of all the sciences, you can say that's where the art and science would meet.
Here in the exhibition, Charlie, for example, he specifies the algorithms are part of work of art itself. So it's like if you look at the video, you have sound installation. So in his case, he includes also as part of in the credit programming and the algorithms as part of the artist or as part of the participating artist of his own project.
The exhibition is a step back, like looking at the algorithms, but we try to invite the artists who are working with new media, digital art in a broad sense. We decided to bring this international artist into Uzbekistan to collaborate with the local artisans and craftspeople.
I think that this process of opening for different cultures to come, it's also a process of changing that will be through steps of learning.
We believe that there's a lot more work to be done also in experimenting with public awareness around these themes. So It would be very interesting also for this exhibition to travel. It would be very interesting for it to continue to develop and to bring new artists and new designers and new musicians in.
For me, being here after 2 years of work and see that the exhibition is actually here, it's like, yes, we made it. So it's really rewarding to see and to see that everyone is happy also. So we are happy, everyone's happy, so it's really nice.